Most people don't actually want you to change. They want you to stay predictable, familiar, and easy to understand. When you start growing, healing, setting boundaries, or simply becoming more aware of who you are, it disrupts the mental image they built of you over the years. And that image makes their world feel stable. People create a version of you in their mind based on who you were when they met you, how you made them feel, and what role you unconsciously played in their life. Maybe you were the helper, the quiet one, the reliable one, the emotional sponge, or the friend who always said yes. But when you evolve beyond that role, when you stop abandoning yourself to keep the peace, it forces them to confront the fact that they no longer know how to relate to you. And that's uncomfortable. Your personal growth becomes a mirror, and people don't like mirrors, not the honest ones. When you start eating healthier, someone who isn't ready to take care of themselves feels judged. When you work on your insecurities, people who aren't ready to face their own feel exposed. When you become more confident, people who relied on your insecurity feel threatened. And when you finally say no, after years of saying yes, it makes people realize just how much they benefited from your silence. The truth is, your transformation often has nothing to do with them, but it affects them because it forces them to look at their own lack of progress, their own avoidance, their own comfort zones. And instead of growing with you, many people try to pull you back into the version of yourself that made their life easier. They'll say, "You've changed," as if that's a bad thing, when what they really mean is, "You're not who I need you to be for my comfort." They want the familiar version of you, the predictable version, the version that didn't challenge them, the version that didn't set boundaries, the version that didn't make them question themselves. But here's the reality. If your growth ruins a connection, the connection was never with the real you. It was with the outdated version of you that they got used to. The people who truly care about you, who love you and not the role you played, will not be threatened by your evolution. They will adapt, they will adjust, and in many cases, they'll be inspired to grow alongside you. Your growth exposes who was genuinely aligned with your soul and who was simply attached to your convenience. It reveals who loved you and who loved your compliance. It separates those who appreciate you from those who only appreciated what you provided. So if you're in a season of change and you've started to notice distance, tension, or quiet resentment, remind yourself, this is what growth looks like. Growth naturally creates distance from people who were tied to your limitations. You are not doing anything wrong by evolving. You are not betraying anyone by becoming happier, healthier, stronger, or more self-aware. The only betrayal is abandoning your own potential just to keep others comfortable. So keep growing, even if it makes you unpredictable to the people who preferred the old you. The right people will meet you on the other side of your evolution,